Albert Camus's The Rebel, Embracing Rebellion. Albert Camus's The Rebel stands as a seminal work in existentialist philosophy, offering profound insights into the nature of rebellion, justice, and human morality. Published in 1951, amidst the aftermath of World War II and the rise of totalitarian regimes, The Rebel grapples with the ethical complexities of revolt and revolution. In this comprehensive analysis, we delve into Camus's exploration of rebellion, examining its philosophical underpinnings, historical context, and enduring relevance in today's world. Context and background. The Rebel emerges as a response to the moral and political upheavals of the 20th century, including the atrocities of World War II and the rise of totalitarian regimes in Europe. Against this backdrop, Camus confronts the ethical dilemmas posed by revolution and rebellion, questioning the legitimacy of violence and the pursuit of absolute justice. Drawing on his existentialist principles, Camus advocates for a nuanced approach to rebellion rooted in individual autonomy and moral integrity. The philosophy of rebellion. Central to The Rebel is Camus's exploration of rebellion as a response to injustice and oppression. Unlike traditional moral frameworks that prescribe absolute values, Camus rejects the notion of universal morality and instead emphasizes the importance of individual autonomy and ethical responsibility. For Camus, rebellion is not an end in itself, but a means of affirming one's humanity in the face of absurdity and oppression. The absurd in revolt. Camus's concept of the absurd, articulated in his earlier work, The Myth of Sisyphus, serves as a philosophical foundation for The Rebel. The absurd reflects the inherent contradiction between human desire for meaning and the indifferent universe. In The Rebel, Camus argues that rebellion arises as a response to the absurdity of existence, as individuals strive to assert their autonomy and defy the forces of nihilism and despair. Historical rebellion versus metaphysical rebellion. Camus distinguishes between two forms of rebellion: historical rebellion, which acknowledges the absurdity of existence and seeks to create a more just and humane world, and metaphysical rebellion, which rejects the absurdity of existence and seeks to impose absolute meaning. While Camus celebrates historical rebellion as a noble pursuit of justice and freedom, he condemns metaphysical rebellion, which often leads to totalitarianism and moral corruption. To illustrate, consider the French Revolution as a historical rebellion against the oppressive monarchy. Initially driven by ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity, the revolution eventually descended into violence and tyranny, betraying its original principles. Camus critiques this transformation, highlighting the dangers of revolutionary zealotry and the betrayal of fundamental human values. Ethics of rebellion. Camus advocates for an ethical approach to rebellion grounded in respect for human dignity and autonomy. He warns against the temptation of absolute justice and the use of violence as a means of achieving political ends. Instead, Camus calls for a commitment to moral integrity and nonviolent resistance, even in the face of injustice and oppression. Consider the example of Mahatma Gandhi, who led the Indian independence movement through nonviolent civil disobedience. Gandhi's philosophy of satyagraha, or truth force, embodies Camus's principles of ethical rebellion, emphasizing the power of moral integrity and nonviolent resistance in effecting social change. The legacy of The Rebel. The Rebel continues to resonate in contemporary discourse, offering valuable insights into the complexities of rebellion and resistance in an increasingly tumultuous world. Camus's emphasis on individual autonomy, moral integrity, and the rejection of absolutism remains as relevant today as it was in the aftermath of World War II. Moreover, The Rebel serves as a poignant reminder of the ethical dilemmas inherent in the pursuit of justice and freedom. Conclusion. Albert Camus's The Rebel stands as a timeless exploration of the philosophy of rebellion, offering profound insights into the complexities of human nature and the pursuit of justice. Through its critique of totalitarianism and revolutionary extremism, The Rebel challenges us to confront the ethical dilemmas posed by rebellion and resistance. As we navigate the tumultuous currents of history, Camus's message of individual autonomy, moral integrity, and the rejection of absolutism remains a beacon of hope and inspiration.